Hello students and welcome to my channel. Today we shall do your chapter 2 computer memory exercises. A. Pick the correct answer. Primary memory is also known as backup memory, main memory or basic memory. Primary memory is also known as main memory. Number 2. What is the nature of ROM? ROM means read only memory. So its nature is non-volatile. Number 3. The type of ROM that erases its contents by ultraviolet light is EEPROM, erasable PROM. Number 4. A temporary storage area for instructions that enhances the CPU speed. Enhances means increases the CPU speed is cache. CACHE. Next, number 5. Which of the following is a secondary memory? Your hard disk is the secondary memory. B. Right, true or false. RAM, random access memory, is used to store data permanently. No, this is false. It is used to store data temporarily. Next, number 2. SRM is efficient and fast but is very expensive. This is a true statement. Number 3. A memory module is a circuit board that holds memory chips. Yes, true. EEPROM uses ultraviolet light to erase its contents. False. EEPROM uses ultraviolet light to erase its contents. Cache cannot improve the processing speed of the CPU. This is false. It can improve the processing speed of the CPU. Now C. Fill in the blanks. The computer memory is measured in bits or bytes. Now bits, what are bits? They are binary digits. Binary first towards BI and digits first towards for last two digits TS. So Y and TS make your bits. Binary digits combined together form bits in short form. So the computer memory is measured in bits or bytes. Number 2, a group of 4 bits is known as a nibble. Number 3, cache is the process of copying items from random access memory to hard disk. It is saving. Number 4, a newer type of RAM which stores data using magnetic charges is MRAM. It is magnetoresistive access memory. Now, a DIMM has dash on opposite sides of the circuit board that do not connect. A DIMM has pins on opposite sides. Next, D. Differentiate between the following: your primary memory and your secondary memory. Now, what do you mean by primary memory? It is a temporary memory, and your secondary memory is permanent memory. Primary memory is volatile in nature, whereas secondary memory is non-volatile in nature. Primary memory has limited storage capacity. Secondary memory has vast or large storage capacity. Now, primary memory is directly accessed by the CPU, whereas secondary memory is not directly accessible by your CPU. Primary memory is also known as main memory, and its examples are ROM and RAM, whereas secondary memory is known as backup memory, and its examples are CD compact disc, DVD, USB, and flash drives. Now, primary memory is connected via slots, whereas secondary memory is connected via cables. Primary memory is costlier than secondary memory, but secondary memory is cheaper than primary memory. Now, all the highlighted points in green have to be kept as your highlighted points. And if you memorize this highlighted green points, you can easily elaborate and write your difference. Now, what is the difference between RAM and ROM? RAM is random access memory. ROM is read-only memory. RAM is a temporary storage. ROM is permanent storage. RAM stores data in MBs. ROM stores data in GBs, gigabytes. RAM is volatile memory, ROM is non-volatile memory. RAM is used in normal operations where writing data is faster, and ROM is used only for startup processes of computers and its writing data is slower. RAM data can be read, erased, or modified, and it's expensive. ROM is only read-only memory, and it is cheap. Answer in one or two sentences. Write a short note on memory units. Now, memory usually consists of one or more chips on the motherboard. Motherboard is also your circuit board. So, the memory usually consists of one or more chips on your motherboard. Now, computer memory is measured in bits or bytes. Now, data or instructions are processed by the computer in the form of two digits, 0 and 1. Because two digits, so binary digits. These digits are called binary digits or bits. When you take the first two letters of binary, B and I, and the last two digits of digits and combine them, you will get the word bits. So a bit is the smallest unit of information that a computer can process and store. 4 bits make one nibble, 8 bits make one byte, and byte is the minimum space which is required to store a character. This is all you need to write about memory units. Next, what do you mean by memory modules? A memory module is a circuit board which will hold your memory chips, RAM. Random access memory has the memory chips, and the memory module is a circuit board which will hold all these memory chips. There are two types of memory modules. One is SIMM, single inline memory module, and the other is DIMM, which is dual. Dual means two. Dual inline memory module. Now, SIMM is your single inline memory module, and it has 30 or 72 pins, and it has pins on opposite sides of the circuit board that connect together to form a single set of contacts. DIMM is your dual inline memory module. It is used in computers with a Pentium or compatible CPU. It has 168 pins, that is more than SIMM. And a bank of DIMMs consists only of one socket. So only one DIMM needs to be installed at a time. Now, write the different variations of ROM chips. What are the different variations of ROM chips? PROM, EPROM, and EEPROM. Now, what is PROM? Programmable read-only memory chip. EPROM, erasable programmable read-only memory. And EEPROM is electrically EPROM. Now, PROM is a blank ROM chip on which items can be placed permanently. Programmers use microcode instructions to program a PROM chip. EPROM is erasable programmable read-only memory. And your EEPROM is your electrically EPROM. It is another variation of the PROM chip. EPROM contents can be erased by UV light or ultraviolet light, and then it can be reprogrammed. But EEPROM it allows the programmer to erase the microcode with an electrical signal, and it can be reprogrammed. So understand the difference between EPROM and EEPROM. EPROM contents cannot be erased. EEPROM allows the programmer to erase the microcode with an electric signal. This cannot be reprogrammed. EEPROM can be reprogrammed. Now, answer briefly, how will you classify memory? Computer memory is divided into two parts, your primary memory and your secondary memory. Now, primary memory is your working memory or the main memory of the computer. It has of two types, volatile and non-volatile. RAM and ROM are your two major types of primary memory. The computer cannot run without primary memory. RAM is the primary main memory, and the three common types of RAM chips are dynamic, static, and MRAM or magnetoresistive RAM. ROM refers to memory chips which are used for storing data that can be only read. ROM chips are PROM, EPROM, and EEPROM, and your cache memory, which is a temporary storage area. Next, secondary memory is used to store data for a long time. It is permanent in nature, non-volatile memory or backup memory, and its example is hard disk. So this is how you need to write your answers systematically. Next, explain the purpose of cache memory in the computer. It is a temporary storage area for instructions that enhances the CPU speed. More the speed of the CPU, more better your computer works. It is used to improve processing speed of computers as it stores frequently used data and instructions. Cache is built directly into your processor chip of the CPU. Now, when the processor needs an instruction or data, it will first locate it in your cache. Only after which it will search in your random access memory. First search is done in cache, then it goes to your RAM. So this is the purpose of cache memory in the computer. So with this, we have come to the end of your exercise of chapter 2, memory units of computer. Now, if you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment section. I will definitely help you clear them. If you like my channel, please like, share and subscribe. Keep the bell notification button on so whenever I post a new video, you get notified about it. Kindly subscribe, students. Thank you.